I should have started recording earlier. Yeah, Kentucky Classic Cars here, and I'm replacing the brake lines on this 400E. I may be trading it for a Mazda Miata. It's an 05, I believe, or an 06. It's got a hard top fastback top on it. So, but yeah, I was just thinking I need to take pictures to show the interested buyer, or I guess trader, these braided brake lines. So yeah, and oh, I found the battery drain on this. It was the radio. It's a fuse for the radio and everything. I got to figure out which one is actually drawing that down, but or at least let the buyer know. I guess if you're trading, is at the trader. Anyways, yeah, this side's coming off much easier. The other side I had to use a torch. It was horrible. These here, a car that sits for a few years, you need to just do the brake lines. That's pretty bad. Doing the brake lines. This is the braided style. I got the other side done. I'm doing this side. I'll try to get the backs done, but at least the fronts will be done. And that's the main ones you want to get done, is the front ones. But if I get time, I'll try to get the back ones as well. You gotta love the odd metric sizes for brakes to do on Mercedes. You have 11 millimeter up here, okay? But then you use a 9 millimeter for the bleeder. 9 millimeter, why? Got the front brakes done, so I thought I'd take it out for a drive. Got an exhaust leak, but personally I was thinking of straight piping it. It's a V8, I mean, but does have an exhaust leak. That's what you're hearing. Really good for something that, you know, needs all the drivetrain stuff to gone through. You know, anything old, the rubber gets dry, but it cruises pretty good. I wouldn't get up to high speed until going through and doing ball joints and everything. I'd keep it under 55, but yeah, just a washer fluid light on. Everything else is, I don't think it's ever been smoked in. That ashtray's clean. And the brakes work. No sounds. Try to clean it for you. No smoke coming out. I'm really torn. I don't know if I want to get rid of it. You better hurry. I might change my mind. It's a good car. It's a good project car. Back home. over here. Sorry. Back again. Alright, I'm going to patch this temporarily, throw some oil in it and see if it's worth fixing. Wish me luck. Alright. I don't think it'll hold up very well, just as long as it'll keep it from leaking for just a few minutes so I can check the motor. Alright, we'll put a pan underneath here. Catch the oil leaking out, because we know it's going to. It'll leak out a lot. We'll see how much. But I need to see if this motor is worth saving before I buy an oil pan. I patched it with some JB Weld. I'm gonna put some of this in here because it was ran a mile after the oil pan busted. So I'm gonna put that in there. Some cheap oil, start it up and see what it does. Thick. Yeah. Put 6 quarts in there. Looking pretty good. Alright though. Put some more in there and we'll start it up. Alright, throw in the retrieve. Before it leaks all of it back out. Let's see if it even starts up. Battery might be dead. Oh, I like the key up here. I didn't lock myself out. Tapping. Alright, I took the serpentine belt off to isolate to see if that tapping sound is it the engine. I'm pretty sure it is, but just had to know by taking that belt off. So we'll now know for sure. I can't run it long. alternator, or the battery, and that's alternator working at 72%, 14.2 volts. I did 3 out of the 4 brake lines. I ran out of time, but the brake line is in here, and it looks to be in good shape, the old one, but I've got 3 out of the 4 done, and as you can see, I've got it idling. The kids cleaned the inside of it out, so with bright lights on, both lights work at the front. It's fine, I don't care. I'm just showing the guy that's getting the car. The headlights out there. Hey, Matthew, come here.
Yeah.
Do the brake lights.
Huh?
Do the brake lights. The brake lights. Push the brake pedal. Yeah. So both brake lights come on. The third one's not coming on. That's good, thanks.
Huh?
And with the still going 14, got 100% on the battery. So now, so the alternator's doing good. Yeah, there's bulbs in the car, but these headrests look rough. This car sat out in the sun. I wanted to get those out, but I figured I'll leave them there for you to see. Tells the story of this car. So I've driven it, put about 10 miles on it. Put them bright lights back on.
The one up?
Yeah. No, here. I need you to turn the bright lights on this with the lever on the steering column.
Oh.
Yeah. Just push it forward. Push it forward. There you go.
You want me to put it on?
Yeah, turn the lights off. The knob. There you go. You can shut the car off. And take and go get a new jack. The old one I've had for, I've been saying 15 years, probably 10 years, maybe 12. Anyways, it came from Harbor Freight. It was a 2-ton, low profile. So, I think that's pretty good for 10 years plus. But this one here is about $30 more than the one I had. So I just went ahead and got this one. It's even lower. It's more of a lower profile. So I was going to get the aluminum one, but it's so much more, and I didn't really notice a big enough difference on weight to get the aluminum one, so I just got the steel. Had to take the Solstice out. So, yeah, the floor jack barely fit in the car. It's my passenger. It's really pretty out here with the snow. I'm feeling kind of sad about trading this away. But I think this Miata is going to be a fun project. Yep. Let me get that license plate off. Oh my god, my license plate fell off. Oh shit. Damn. So I called, and county clerk said I can just bring my registration and get another plate. Anyways, I need to get the old plate off of this. And then, yeah, it's going to be going bye-bye. Possibly. Yes, sir. Bittersweet. I don't know. I'm kind of sad seeing it go in a way. But the Miata's going to be fun. Anyways, I'm going to try something with that Mercedes on. Let's see if I can get it to start. With, I'm getting sidetracked here. But, let's get that license plate off, and then let's get over here. I want to try something on this car to see if I can get it to start. Let me go get my glasses. It's cold out here. I'm trying to get this manual 6-speed C300 to start. I've got the steering wheel lock mechanism to operate. I wasn't doing that before. But we'll look to see if this is, I think this is a starter relay. And then look and see what I can see here. If I can get it to start. Alright, we're out here on this 2000 whatever C300. And so won't start, won't do anything, can't communicate. And I'm thinking this might have something to do with it. I traced the pins down to the plug. All the wiring looks good to here. This looks bad. It looks like you got water intrusion. So water intrusion got into there, and this probably isn't any good. I'm gonna spray it anyway and see what I get out of this contact cleaner and lube. So I'm waiting for the guy to show up to trade for the Mercedes. While I'm waiting on him, I'm looking at this. This is pretty rough. I'm gonna see if I can find an old toothbrush and scrub on this. While that's drying, I'm gonna take this out for one last spin, since I'm getting rid of it, possibly today. If we trade for this Miata, what do I do with my eyeglass case? There it is. Well, this car's a mess, isn't it? I'll take that. Sock hat on. I look rough, but I'm comfortable. It's warm out here. I'm wearing all this. So we're going to take and go on our last ride together. 400E. It says 1993 on here. E. All right. Go. More cars coming. Miss this car. I'm excited for the Miata, but I'm gonna miss this one too though. These are great cars. You don't see many of these around, especially a 400E. potentially my last drive in the 400E. It's going to Tennessee. Swap it out with the Miata. Go along with the Solstice. Let's see what we can find on this now. I'll let it dry for a minute. It's still pretty wet, but I'm gonna go for it. Let's see what it does. Bad design. Mainly taking this video to show I'm taking a 25 amp fuse out. I'm going to disconnect this stuff and use it over this other part. Just got some rust. They're known for that. Just finding the officer. The trunk fell off when I was on the way here, so he's got to get another trunk for me. Fell off. That's where it got hit. There you go. Rust there. It's alright though. It's a fun little project. New headlights in there. Smiling at you. Nice tires. I like the seats. Purples. Looks good. Yep. I'll take this top off and we'll take it for a spin. Oops. Well, we'll see. He's out driving the 400E now. We'll see what he wants to do. I'm thinking I'm going to trade. It's a pretty cool looking car. I like the fastback look on it. So, yeah. I wonder if he got the other tail light. Maybe it got busted. Huh. Fender's missing. I wonder if I can take some of that, tie that up, and then I'm going to drive it. He's taking the 400E out for a spin, so we'll see if we're going to trade or not. Cool car. I like the fastback top on it. Yeet. Lid broke on it. I don't know what it looks like. Let's go see. He's got these wheels back here. I don't know if they're coming with it too. He's probably gonna want cash on top. I'm not doing that. Let's see what it says.
Come up.
Like, you need to go to the right by like an inch and a half.
Now you go to the right or the left?
Well, your left, and my right. Yeah.
No matter what, this will be good. If he falls off, it'll be good for the video.
Be good for the video.
Yeah.
All right. Come out. You good?
Way up.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Come on up.
You got it. Take off. Well, it's nice there.
Oh, you're good. All right.
Okay, we gotta do some rearranging of cars. Gotta move this one and this one up to here, move this one over to there, move this one over to there, and then put this one over there. Alright, we're gonna do merry-go-round with the cars. No, that's stupid. Alright, let's move some cars. Start off with the Mazda. I just picked this up yesterday. Need some cleaning. No convertible top. Where'd it go? Alright, now we've got this out of the way. So we'll move the Mazda. Then the other Mazda. And we move that Mazda, move that Mazda. Then we'll move the Pontiac. And we'll move the Fusion. It's a lot of work. There we go. Get the whole line up. Now we'll get the Saab moved over to there. Here we go. I got the Miata and the Solstice. How about that lineup? What's more fun than this? A little Miata and a Solstice. As you can see, the Solstice is the bigger car of the two, and it's a different kind of car. Personally, I think these are two different cars. Obviously, one's bigger than the other, but you get a different. It's a different experience in the Miata, in my opinion, than the Solstice. I love both of them in different ways. Sometimes I think the Pontiac's the better car, and then sometimes I think the Miata's the better car. This makes me giggle more. But that also makes me giggle with the turbo, and it's just got a lot of power. It handles and it's planted really well. But so is this, and it's light. It's much lighter than that. And in some ways that makes it more fun for me, for it being so light. So, yeah, it's a really hard decision between the Miata and the Solstice, which one's better. I think they're both great. What should I do? It's cold out here. Look at all these damn birds. Look at that. You see that? Anyways, what should I do? Take and go back to the convertible? Take this off? Go back to convertible, or keep this? You know, it looks like I'm needing more parts for this. Yeah. There's not, I don't know where, you know, there's stuff that's missing on this. So I'm not sure, you know, ideally I'd love to keep it on there. But, you know, there's holes there, there's not holes over there. I just don't know how long it would be before I could get this to where it would look good and be a good fit, versus just swapping out and putting the convertible back on it. And I like the fact that you can just flip the top back, you know, and go. I don't know. I'm torn. It looks cool with that top on there though, but there's a lot of stuff missing. I don't know. All right, we're gonna go out there. I gotta go get a license plate for the Pontiac today. It blew off. But before we do that, I want to swap out the sway bar links, sway bar bushings, and I think I have some rear sway bar links. Shouldn't take long, and then we can take it out for a test drive. Waiting for an oil pan for that. These are the wheels that came with that Miata. So these look pretty nice. He said these tires are flat spotted. I wonder if they could be driven out. So yeah, got that as well. Look at these yellow ramps here, and it should be high enough off the ground to do what I need to do. I get nervous with the Pontiac jacking it up because there's not many places to put a jack or stands. I stuck the landing. There we go. I wonder how hard it is to get this bumper off. Fix everything on it. There's a sway bar link. We get those. And the old 4-way impact battery is dead. My son used the impact last night and battery's dead. But the old fashioned way. The old 4-way. Nothing wrong with that. I'm going to do these sway bar links. They're cheap, easy to do. They're definitely worn. You should be able to wiggle them. That's gonna fit. So yeah, these are worn out. And it's got a vent hole for the brakes. That's pretty cool. I like seeing that. Huh. Somebody painted these brakes one time. Yeah, a little bit of a drag. Everything looks pretty good. I think just doing these links here will be alright. That's worn too. It looks worn out too, doesn't it? Yeah, look at that. Safe and secure. There we go. So I have that there, so I can safely work on this. Let's see if I can get that bushing and that link done. I need a 15 and I think a 19 or an 18 millimeter. Let's see if I've got these bushings. I think I do. Let's see. This was in the car when I got the car. That's not the bushings. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that goes to. That's not the right ones, is it? Yeah, swapping the sway bar links makes a difference. Cheap, quick part to change out that wears out quicker than the other parts. It's easy. I mean, I say easy. The old ones can be a little hard to take off. But can't get no closer than that. Jesus. That's hilarious. I'm attempting to try to pull some of this dent out by using this cable come along and tree. And I'll use this torch to maybe heat up some of the metal. He said it hit right there, so that's where I'm gonna pull at. And the truck was up high, so I'm thinking of just pulling in this direction, at least starting out. I may get it at a better angle, pull up, so I can always move this up then. But I thought I'd get a video of what I'm doing. I'm thinking maybe I'm at the right angle right now. I don't know. I'm gonna just keep going though. I can use some more electrical equipment. A Y bolt for overhead service. And I'm an electrician, you'll have stuff like this. So I'm gonna lower this strap down and yank on it there. Need to yank on it like this. So I need to set the strap up right there. Right across. I got a little bit of it pulled out. I think I'm gonna take this bumper cover off and maybe draw a hole here, put that eye bolt through there. I think that eye bolt works really well pulling this stuff out. And that hole will be covered up anyways. Fuck it, right? Alright, hear me out. I'm gonna use this old spray bar link. See if I can use it to hook on through here. I think I can make that work. See what happens. Well, I'm not sure how much I'll get out of this because this will probably pop out. So I'm going to be careful and pretty cranking on that side. But it's pretty soft metal though. I'm using a torch to heat it up too. I'm trying to get it out and just save all of it. I don't want to cut or replace anything if I don't have to. Let's see if I can get this out. Just slowly manipulating it. Well, I had Matthew out here helping me too, but this come along didn't come in handy at all. Anyways, but the other one did, and so I got all this pulled out. So it's ready to go. It's all pulled out. I found a guy that's got a new convertible top and trunk lid. He traded with me for this. So I may do that and just have a new convertible top, soft top, and then a trunk with a spoiler on it. So I may do some trading and then have all that and just need a fender. Then have Matthew paint it. It's got a tail light. I'm getting ready to go put it in. It pulled out pretty good. Just got that little bit of wrinkle there. It's the only spot that I messed up. Pulled too far. Me and Matthew pulled too far. Oh well. It's already looking pretty good. Throw that on there. I'm gonna put that latch on there. Carbon Miata. Should I put that out here? Here. Carbon Miata. I pulled it out of the tree. The dogs are so excited about it. Did you hear them?
I like the giant window in the back. We should turn it into a submarine car.
Well, I'm thinking about
Where?
This big old dent, you don't see that?
it was all crushed down on there.
Oh.
Yeah, I pulled it all out.
We should put a submarine thing on the top.
I'm actually thinking about trading the top off for a new convertible top and trunk. Well, it'd be better to have a convertible, don't you think?
Well, I like this top.
It does look cool though.
I like this top.
I do too. I'm not in any rush, but I found a new top and I got a trunk with a spoiler on it that I
How
could
does
put
this
on
open?
there.
It looks kind of Mad Maxy in a way.
That's a gas lid.
Yeah, how does it open?
It's got a, it's in the console. Yeah, I almost couldn't, no, it's in the console. Look in there. That's where the trunk latch and the console is. Right there, you open up the lid in the middle. Well, I pulled it out and put the tail light in. It already looks pretty good. Wish you hadn't busted this trunk lid, but it looks pretty cool with that top on there. I was gonna put the latch in here so I can close the trunk. I don't know if you had that or if that's missing. So I'll use some toggles. That'll hold it in there. It's pretty sturdy actually. I'll take it out for another spin. I wonder if there's a way to toggle on it right here. Let's see. The bolt in here. It's actually pretty secure. Just needs some gasket material. And then the weather stripping thing. The trunk. That freaking trunk latch. I forgot to bring it. But it looks pretty solid. Just kind of thrown together. Got a little bit of a gap here. See the same gap there. So I don't know if I can get a jack in there to jack that part up to fix that. I don't know if this needs to come up. There's some tweaking it needs to be done. I wish I could just hold that on there. Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, I don't have the trunk latch, but just had the trunk lid sitting on there. Looks pretty good with that pulled out. Just got that little bit there that crinkled up on me. I went too far with it, I think, but it looks pretty good. You know? I'm kind of digging the two-tone look. You know, white top and a different color body. I don't know. These headlights don't work. I gotta figure that out. And I got a leak.